This video presents some of the most powerful economic insights, things we don't learn in school or university. The concept we'll explain today will teach you how to build wealth from your current income. This is a breakdown of the second lesson from Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki in this video. The idea behind the channel is that I read the book and share its benefits with you. So, if you want the benefit of reading without having to read, subscribe to the channel. The concepts I'll present today are crucial and will change the way you view money. When any amount enters your account, it's not just a number, there are more details behind it. The money that comes into your account has a name and source, and the money that leaves your account also has a name and a destination. In summary, there are 4 key financial terms that you must understand and control, and this is the second lesson summed up in one sentence. The rich buy assets, while the poor and middle class buy liabilities. So, what is the difference between assets and liabilities? 4 terms. 1. Income and assets. Income refers to any amount that enters your account, such as salary, bonuses, or profits. According to the poor, assets include properties like a home, car, or mobile phone. But for the rich, assets are defined as properties that generate income. If it doesn't bring in money, it's not considered an asset, such as stocks, rental properties, not the one you live in, but the one you rent out and earn money from. 2. Expenses and liabilities. Expenses are any amount spent on food, clothing, travel, and other daily costs. Liabilities are any amounts you are obligated to pay regularly, like weekly, monthly, or yearly obligations such as rent, car payments, and utility bills. So what's the secret behind these 4 terms? The poor and middle class handle these terms differently than the rich. The difference is that the poor often have no assets or liabilities but have expenses, so their income goes directly to expenses. For the rich, they have income and assets, but the difference is that, alongside their salary, they also have income from their assets. They also have expenses and liabilities, but here's the distinction from the poor and middle class. Before they pay their expenses and liabilities, they set aside an amount to invest in assets. Robert Kiyosaki says, "I received a good amount of money and I thought of buying a car as a gift for my wife. But then I remembered my rich dad's words. The poor buy liabilities while the rich buy assets. So I decided to use that amount to buy an asset, and from the income generated by that asset, I bought my wife a car." And that's exactly what happened. Over time, I bought an asset, and the asset bought my wife a car. The result was that instead of just having a car for his wife got a car, and he gained an income. So, my friend, always think about how to grow your assets because, as Kiyosaki says, every dollar you put into assets is an employee working for you. This concludes the second lesson. Stay tuned for the next lesson from Rich Dad Poor Dad.